What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? I am back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Before I start, cut this Wi-Fi off. Yeah, I have a real problem with my Wi-Fi in this house. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a couple people on before I start. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, one person this morning. Can I get a thumbs up? I'm gonna wait a few seconds before I start talking. Okay, because I have to go and walk. I got a walking partner, and she's gonna meet me this morning. She's gonna meet me this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this live before I go. Y'all, my cucumbers is green, so y'all already know how they go. I already did my Noxzema wipes this morning, y'all. Okay, these right here, I'm gonna tell y'all what these are. And remember, it's not about me losing weight. It's about me getting healthy. So I'm going to start on these today. These are the ISO tea packs right here. That's the ISO tea packs. So you're going to put it in your water, but I'm not going to put it in my gallon of water that's right here. I'm going to put them in individual packs. They said the best results are, let's see how many I have. They said the best results are to take them 2 hours before you eat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have basically 6. I have 6 packs. So what's going to happen when I run out of that 6? Because I actually need to detox. Because detox is very important because it's for your skin, it's for your digestive system and everything. How I know this is because I've been in Herbalife for so long, and I was a wellness coach to teach people how to lose weight and to teach people how to keep the weight off. But I stopped doing Herbalife. I still sell it, but I closed my club up, so I don't have the Herbalife club no more. But I have always been a wellness coach to teach people how to lose weight. Okay, double trouble. Hey, baby. Hope you having a good morning. So, like I said, when I run out of my ISO for 6 days, it's my ISO tea packs. So this is old school right here, y'all. And you can find these right here in your local beauty supply store. So when I run out of the ISO tea, this is in a green bag, so you're not gonna be able to see it. But this is called the Ballerina. It's the Ballerina tea. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the Ballerina tea in your local beauty supply store. And you get it a lot. You get a whole lot. Like this is the whole pack. And the box is no more than like $5.99. The ISO tea got a little bit more price on it. But the balloon tea, they come with 2 on each one. And y'all, when I tell y'all this is a good cleanse. But me, I'm going to do a 7-day cleanse. And after I do my 7-day cleanse, I'm going to rest my body for 2 days. After resting my body for 2 days, I'm still make sure I watch kind of what I eat. Because what I'm doing is not like a lose weight thing. I'm preventing myself from having high blood pressure, diabetes. Because on both sides of my family, I have My family have diabetes on my mother's side. Everybody over there, starting from my grandmother before she passed, high blood pressure, all of these things, congested heart failure runs on that side. On my father's side, high blood pressure, diabetes, congested heart failure. I mean, all of it runs neck and neck on both sides of my family. So that means it's in, because you know you have your mother's blood and you have your father's blood. So you have your mother's blood and your father's blood. So you know that right there run neck and neck to you. So you in the middle. So you want to try to miss it. But it's me personally, by me being a wellness coach, I don't think that it could be hereditary. I think that you can inherit it by eating the wrong things, doing all of that. But I think for one, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, that when, just like I said before, that when my grandmother was alive and I used to have to cook her food for her, I give her, she'd be like, give me the, she'd be like, she used to call me Wanda Faye, bring me the salt, Wanda Faye. I take my grandmother the salt, and my grandmother, when I tell you, she'd be like, and I'd be like, Mom, that's too much salt. And she'd be like, it ain't fit to eat. So when I seen that and I had my kids of my own, I took salt out of my diet. I promise y'all, I took it out. It's been over 20 something years. I do not cook with salt. And I'm a caterer and a cook. So I have not got high blood pressure and I have not got diabetes. And I think, I'm telling y'all, I'm thinking that that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I took the salt out. So the salt is very important. And then some people be like, well, let's just get sea salt. To me, salt is salt. That's what I used to tell my clients. Salt is salt. I don't care how you want to decorate the name or whatever. But to me, salt is salt. So I took that out my diet. And I have not, knock on wood, and I'm 49. My birthday May the 30th. And I'll be 50. And I thank God that he have covered me. I know God is the number one reason, but also me taking that salt out my diet, because that salt is something serious, y'all. It's serious. But when I do my water, this is my hand sanitizer, y'all. Because I'm trying to rush this video real quick so I can go. I got me a walking partner. So Miss Joyce, which is my grandson's, both of us got the same grandson. So we're going to walk this morning. We used to walk before, but I have my bucket right here with my knife. So this water right here is the cucumber and lemon water. You really don't even got to use lemon, because the cucumber, y'all need to Google it, but the cucumber and the pillars is the most important thing. But when you drink your cucumber water and you let it sit for a little while, y'all, you can feel the toxins coming out your body. You can feel it. I don't have to go to the doctor. They didn't tell me the time wrong, but I don't have to leave and go to the doctor until 3 o'clock. Well, I have to leave before then. So, but I'm going to still do everything I got to do, because I thought it was going to throw me off of what I had myself trained to do already. So I haven't even got dressed for the walk, but I don't supposed to meet her out there until 9:30. But anyway, this is my cucumber. You pour half of your water, not half, but you pour some of your water out about to right there, so you can fit as many. You can use this jug 2 times, y'all. So, but you don't leave it out. Once you fit, you can leave it out while you drinking it and stuff. But when you drink all your water out, because your body, you can use this 1 gallon a day. I promise y'all, if y'all drink 1 gallon of water a day, that's all your body need, because you don't want to drown your kidneys. 1 gallon a day. And watch the change in your body from the day you start to after that 7 days, and plus cleansing your body out. So I'm gonna take my top off. So I had bought my cucumbers the other day, but if I don't like the way pieces look, I won't put them in my cucumber. So I want to cut this lemon up, this cucumber up. And this is how I cut mine. It ain't no certain way that you can cut it. But Bae, I had his water too, but he didn't win it on the drunk heads. I guess I was taking too long. But you go ahead and you cut them how you want. Stick them in the top. I like mine to be long because I like the way they look on the inside. That cucumber that's hanging off right there, I'm putting all that in there. Because when I tell you cucumbers is really, really good for you, they good. So put that in there. I'm telling you, y'all, once this cucumber sit, because I'm not going to drink it until I come back. So it'll be in a set. I used to like to let them sit at least overnight. But I'm going to start on mine today because I'm not going to keep waiting. So put my cucumbers in here. To me, you don't have to have lemon, but you can. Because I know a lot of people make theirs with all the lemons and limes and all of that stuff. But the cucumber is the most important. So we're going to cut this zip right here. Stick it in this jug. Stick it in there. I still got another one. Another whole one. And I'm going to save one of these cucumbers for Bae because he didn't open his, but he going to have to refill it. We're going to have to refill it. And then it give you so much energy. So I drink my Herbalife tea every day. So I'm going to have to slack down on that. And because I got to switch over to my ISO tea. I'm just doing it for the cleanse of the ISO tea. Because you have to get the detox out your body. Another thing that a lot of people don't know, that when you go to the bathroom and do number 2, most of the time you're using the bathroom of what you just ate. Y'all intestines are from where I'm probably sitting to way across the room. That's how long your intestines is. So that's the reason why when you go to the doctor and they do a colonoscopy on you, that they tell you that you have to drink all that stuff because your intestines are full. They are full. So we're going to cut this lemon. So you want to clean all of that out your body, them toxins that's poison. And I know my body is poison because I have not did a cleanse in a while. But I'm not going to get all this lemon in there. I'm not. I'm just going to squeeze some of the juice in there. Because I don't have my table. This table right here is not going to be able to stand too much of pressure. I had to rig it up. So I'm going to stick a couple pieces of lemon in there. But remember, the cucumbers is the most important thing. So that's all I'm going to put in there. So I'm going to save it out. I got a green lime in here. I think I'm going to use a little piece of this. No, I'm going to use that one. So I have 1 lemon left. And I have my cucumbers in here. So you shake it up. You're probably not going to be able to see it because of the green screen. But it looks beautiful. You hear me? I like them because it looks so good. And they long. I got long ones. And I'm telling you, when you feel the toxins come out of your body, from just drinking this cucumber water, you're going to be thankful. And so I stay on my vitamin D's, but I'm going to start getting me the woman a day too. I'm going to start taking the vitamins because when I tell you about this D3, for me not having to have a rotator cuff surgery, this right here. Because y'all, I wasn't able to sleep all night long. I mean, I would wake up in the middle of the night crying. I'm talking about real tears, grown woman crying, hurting. You hear me? And I remember I had took these vitamin D's before and it stopped me from hurting. But I stopped taking it because it had stopped me from hurting. So Once I thought about it again, I went back to him, and within before even 2 weeks, I say probably about 7-8 days, my body was feeling good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2 vitamins. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some of my water because it say you only need to take one, but the way my pain was set up, I started out 2 so I can rush it in my body. Yeah, I promise you, you can already taste the cucumber in that water. Yeah, it's good. So this is what we doing today. Cucumber water. I challenge a couple of people to this cucumber water. I do. I challenge. Well, I don't even challenge no names. I just challenge somebody to get in a video and drink this water and tell me how you feel after 7 days. Check your blood pressure, check your diabetes, and let me know after 7 days what this cucumber water does for a body and cleanse. And you don't have to have the things that I have, the ISO tea and the ballerina tea. This ballerina tea right here, when I tell you, this not gonna let you eat a lot of greasy food. It's gonna tell your stomach all the pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, and this not gonna play with you. So when you experience the feeling of the pain that you're gonna feel when your stomach gonna be balled up, it's gonna keep you from doing it. Because a lot of people say that don't work because it hurt my stomach. Yeah, it hurt your stomach because you got all this greasy food that you're eating and then trying to get healthy at the same time. You can't do it. And then this right here, it ain't gonna play with you either. But after when that first cleanse come, that's gonna let you know how dirty your body is. You know, that's gonna let you know exactly how dirty your body is. And remember, y'all, this is not to like lose no weight. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Trust me, I don't mind it at all. But this right here is to stay on the healthy side. Walk, get that heart rate beating right. So I can have a good night's sleep, get my body back to doing that. You know, we don't even gotta go out to walk. We can go to the gym, or we can exercise where we live at, or whatever. Because I can just walk around this neighborhood right here, but I choose to walk around the track because it helped me keep up with what I'm doing. It helped me keep up with what I'm doing. So that's what's popping. That's what's cracking, lacking, and everything. So I challenge y'all to some cucumber water. I do. I challenge y'all to drink this cucumber water. I know it's been out a long time, but it really works, y'all. You can really feel it. Like I can. Everybody's body is different, but I can feel it. A 7-day cleanse. A 7-day cleanse. So when my aunt, let me tell you this story real quick. When my aunt, God rest her soul, when my aunt was alive, right, and I started doing Herbalife, it's not a diet, it's a meal replacement. You know, it's just to help get healthy. So my aunt, she was drinking, you know, because I had to shop, so she would come over there. My aunt always supported me in everything that I did. So she came over there one day, and good morning, baby. Good morning, Donna Green. Hope you're doing good. So my aunt had all these medications and stuff that she was always on that she would have to take. So when she started doing the Herbalife with me, like she started feeling good, and she was like, it make me feel good and all of this. And so she had went to the doctor, and when she went to the doctor, he checked her blood pressure and everything, and it was she was doing so good on it. Donna Green speaking of double trouble. And my aunt was doing so good on it, but her doctor told her he didn't want her to take it. And I told my aunt, God is my witness. I told my aunt, I said, the reason why he don't want you to take it, because when you come to his office, that's his bill money. When you go get your medication, that's money. You know, it's all about money thing. But it was one doctor around here that started selling it. he was a realist. He was started selling it because he started seeing his patients getting healed off of. So he jumped in the game because he like, okay, if this stuff right here is taking them off their high blood pressure medicine and they diabetes medicine, I'm gonna jump in the game and I'm gonna sell it too, because everybody is on this Herbalife thing and it's working for these people. These people is losing weight and they looking healthy. You're not losing weight and looking sick. You losing weight and looking healthy. So that doctor, he was a realist. He started selling it. So I was trying to tell my aunt that too. I was like, he don't want you to get off that medicine. I don't know. No, you got some good doctors that be like, yeah, tell you about yourself. Those the good ones, you know. But and then if you find a doctor that tell you whatever you doing, keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because your levels is down, your weight is down. You got some good doctors that do that, and some doctors, I'm telling you, that write your prescription before you even say what's wrong with you. You know, those are the ones that want to keep you in for the long haul. So anyway, not knocking nobody doctors and nothing like that. I'm just telling you that story. Might have nothing to do with you, but I'm just telling you the experiences that I had with my aunt. But this is my lemon water. My cucumber water. Y'all challenge y'all to a cucumber water for 7 days. I'm starting mine today. So next Tuesday, I will tell y'all my results and I will tell y'all how I feel. And y'all know I tell it good because, you know, if I'm doing a video and I'm doing something and I don't like it, I tell you right there on camera, I don't like it. So like, just like that stuff I use for my hair, I didn't like it because it was sticky. And for another reason, reading is fundamental. You're not supposed to use as much as I use. I use a whole lot of it. So when I started using it correctly, you only supposed to put a little bit in your hand, rub it on your hands, and then rub through it. Rub through it. And that's when I loved it. Yes, some of them, right, Donna? Some of them. Because I'm telling you, like my aunt levels started coming down and everything, and he said he didn't want her to take it, but Herbalife is all natural. Only thing you doing is drinking a shake and drinking some tea. Like it's not no pills, it's not none of that. It's just drink a shake to replace your sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Instead of having the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, you're gonna drink a shake. And then you're going to drink some tea. That's just it's herb tea. So I'm trying to figure out why you don't want nobody to drink a shake and drink some tea. That was confusing to me. You know, it was confusing. But anyway, and then it was working. You know, and anytime you replace, like, my thing is, if people want to drink shakes, like I used to tell the people when I was a wellness coach, if you're going to drink shakes, you can make your own shakes at home. You don't have to do Herbalife. You can just do it. And I'm a realist, so I used to tell my customers I was taking money out my own pocket, and I'm telling them, look, y'all can make these shakes at home. Drink one for breakfast. Drink you some tea. For lunch, have a sensible dinner, like baked chicken, but make that your best meal. Have baked chicken, salad, or whatever it is that's not greasy or whatever. Eat that for lunch. Eat a real good lunch. At nighttime, drink you a shake and then still eat you a little salad because you rather lay down on that salad and that shake instead of laying down on that pork chop, or like I did last night with that nasty Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time for me to practice what I preach, because I haven't been doing it. This pandemic ain't been letting me do it. Pandemic ain't letting me do nothing but eat, because when you home in this pandemic, you thinking about all types of things that you want to eat, all types of sodas and everything. And I have completely stopped drinking sodas. I have. And then when I started back drinking them, it tastes like syrup. But my body was like, I'm going to drink this Pepsi. Because it ain't nothing like a cold Pepsi in the freezer. You put it, when you get it from the store, you can't just drink it. You got to take that Pepsi or that Mountain Dew, stick that joint in the freezer, let a little chill get to it for about 35 to 40 minutes. And when I tell you, that's the best devil ever, because that's what it is. Because it's so good, y'all. I promise you. But I'm about to stay off of all of that. And it's just for healthy reasons. It is. It's just for healthy reasons, because that's what I want to do. I'm not really tripping off losing no weight. I just want to detox my body. And by me going on that track, detoxing my mind, my body, and my soul, because the pandemic is crazy. I walked into a building yesterday to go get my tea from Herbalife, and I was like, "Hey, how y'all doing? I'm gonna get some tea or whatever." And the girl that worked behind the counter, we real cool, and she was like, "Everybody is going through something." And I was like, why did I go through this? Yeah, everybody, because now, back in the days when you used to be able to walk up to somebody and be like, yeah, I'm going through this. And right now, don't nobody want to hear it, because everybody is really going through something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going through their own little thing. It might not be the same, but everybody is going through something. So we have to lift each other up. We have to keep each other lifted. We have to pray for each other. Honestly, do it. Like, don't say, oh, I'm praying for you. No, honestly, pray. Like, pray for real. And you might not see me do it on the camera, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it when I lay down at nighttime. I'm going to go before God for you. And I hope that y'all doing that, for me. Because sometimes when I come up here, I'm really telling my real story, not unless I'm doing some comedy or something. Yes, Mountain Dew, you hear me? Yes, ma'am. We don't need it, Donna Green, but it be so good. It be so, so good. I promise you. But we gotta keep each other lifted, because it's something going on in about basically everybody's household. I don't care if they rich, they still going through something. Because money don't make problems not come. Just because you got money don't mean you don't have problems. You going through some type of something, emotionally, mentally, physically, I don't know. Or somebody you might be connected to. So we still have to keep praying for each other. That's why I'm trying to get out here in this world every day, trying to walk, trying to pray. Out there on that track ain't nothing but sky. The track and sky and the sky. So you got all the opportunity to go out there and just pray and repent and do all of that. But that's what I got to do. Everybody got to do what they got to do. But this is what I got to do. Because I refuse to let the weight of the world get on me. Because this world don't belong to me. And I got to be able to learn and get strong enough to whatever I'm going through, I got to be able to give it to God so it won't settle on me. Because if you're going through something and you allow it to settle on you instead of giving it to God, it shows. You're going to begin to start breaking out. You're going to start looking funny. Every time somebody walk by you, they're going to be like, what's wrong with you? That's how you be. Like, if my kids come up, don't come over here mad. Don't come in my house with no spirits on you, mad, looking like something wrong with you. You keep that out there. Don't go to nobody's house if you mad. Don't take them spirits in nobody's house. But you always in my prayers, from the heart, because I love you. So I love you too, sis. I keep you lifted. I keep you lifted. But we have to just not, learn to be able to deal with things instead of taking them to somebody else, because somebody else got problems too. You don't come in nobody's house mad. You don't do that. My mother taught me that when I was little. Like, you don't come up in here mad, honey. We happy over here. You just don't do it. So whatever it is, because if I'm going through something, I try my best not to go around nobody. I do. I try not to. I don't want to, because if it's real heavy on me or whatever, I do not want to bring that other person down. Because spirits jump, y'all. I don't care what nobody say, they jump. I could be in a good mood. You come in here mad. Now I'm mad as hell. And I don't know what the hell I'm mad for. I just know that you mad, so I'm mad too. And then we arguing about, because I don't know what the hell you mad for. So now I'm mad and then you happy. They be doing that. So I'm going to tell you something. Like, look, stop it. Because I don't want to be mad, because I got one life to live. That's it. And I don't want to, if God called me home today or tomorrow or next week, I don't want to leave this world sad, with no sad heart and upset about things that I can't change. I just don't want to do it. So I just want to be happy. By the time we're here, y'all, we visiting, we passing through. This is not our home. So whatever it is, the petty stuff, all of that, I don't have time for it. I just don't. The only thing I want to do is just enjoy life. That's it. I want to be able to, be blessed enough to be able to see my grandkids graduate high school and things like that. So that's just all I want. And I hope that somebody can touch and agree with me. Like the petty stuff, we got to let that go. We too grown. That's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I think that this right here happened because this morning I was watching Beloved and her sister, and they was having a good time. I mean, they was having a good time a year ago. A year ago. And me and my, it's not my blood sister, but one of my sisters that I have always called my sister, like we not on the same page either. You know, and it's not nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can forgive. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. You do something to me, I can forgive you, but I don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, it's not written nowhere that you gotta be around somebody because you forgive them. You understand? It's not written nowhere. It's just not. But it's written that you gotta forgive them. You know, that's true. You can forgive them, but you don't have to be around them. But I seen the love that Beloved and her sister had, and I know the love that I had for my sister too. You know, but we have to get past that. You know, and sometimes you can forgive somebody, but you just don't have enough strength to be able to be like, look, you know what I'm saying? And it's not called being a bigger person. Sometimes you just don't have enough strength to be able to fix things. And then you got to analyze it and say, why did God do this? Like, what's the reason? What's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So it's a praying time. If somebody didn't make, come on, Donna Green, you better say it this morning. Yes, God, you in the hospital, but you breathing. Somebody is in that hospital getting a white sheet thrown over their head and being wheeled down there to the morgue. You better thank God while you can. Yes, ma'am. You see, but God. And it could have been the other way around. That's why we don't need to be complaining. You hear me? Because one thing about it, we're not going to change our circumstances or what we're going through. Only person that can do that is God. We can beg, we can plead, we can be like, why me, and all of that other stuff. We can do all of that. But honey, we can't change nothing until God is ready to change it. And then we don't understand why he taking us through that. Like, why? God done been through some hard situations where God done put you through some stuff and you trying to figure out why. Why is because he's trying to build you up to get you to the other side so you can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You're not going to serve God and not go through trials and tribulations. No, you're not. Because you can serve the devil and do it because the devil get gifts too. People feel, a lot of people get gifts from the devil and they feel like that they came from God. They didn't. Because if you get anything easy, that ain't from God, baby. Anything easy. You ain't had to go through no tears. You ain't had to climb no mountains. You ain't been out in a snowstorm, a rainstorm, a hurricane, a tornado. Speaking of of life, like that's how life hits you. And then you able to look over after you so tired, it's like you climbing a mountain, going through all these things. And when you get to the top of that mountain, you able to be able to see the sunshine. Honey, that is God. You hear me? I done been through hell and back. You hear me? With 3 kids, hell and back. But God. You hear me? But God. And I don't complain through none of the hell I done been through. Because the thing is, I knew that God was with me. I knew he was holding my hand. And but he still was with me. So you got to kind of feel safe when you going through the valley and the storms. But God is holding your hand. He with you. But going through the storm and you don't got God holding your hand, that ain't no pretty sight. So we got to stop complaining about what somebody said or what somebody did or how they feel about you or how you feel about that. That's so daggone petty. I will not take none of that he say, she say shit. Sorry, but not sorry to my grave to worry about what somebody said. I don't even care. because what somebody said didn't pay my damn bills. It didn't pay my car payment. I ain't got no car payment, but it ain't pay my rent. What nobody said. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna sit over here and drink my water and mind my business. That's what I'm gonna do, and try to get my YouTube up, and try to get my YouTube up and my Facebook up and all of that stuff. Try to get my businesses together. Wanda no longer cares what nobody say or what nobody think. If I get up here and in my feelings and I want to cry, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it, because this life right here do not belong to nobody else. Nobody don't have no more control over my life to tell me how I need to do something or what I need to do. I take some advice. I take that, but I won't be bullied. And that's just on periods. So, with that being said, I left everybody. My Aunt Maddie should have been in here this morning because I miss her. And y'all, I miss so much living in Maryland. I know me and Aunt Maddie, we had so much fun. And I just miss it. So I can't wait till the pandemic is over so I can at least go hug her. So, that's it, Donna Green. We thank God for even when we don't deserve it, He still blesses us. He still blesses us. He do. He still blesses us. But y'all keep my daughter in prayer, because today is the day that we find out the gender of the twins. Last week, y'all know we had the wrong date, but we found out the gender today. But y'all keep that right there. And I don't know who I was talking to this morning, but honey, that thing right there, that's what came out. So the pettiness, we will not do. We will not do. I won't. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna tell you about me. I'm not. Because one thing about it, Wanda will not live her life the way somebody else want me to live it. They're going to have to live their life the way they want to live it, and I'm going to live mine the way I want to. So, that's what's going on. But, y'all, I challenge somebody. Let me see if I can get Aunt Maddie to do this water with me. And Donna Green, when you come home, if you can drink this, I'm going to see if you can do it. I'm going to see if Aunt Maddie, when you come, if you catch the replay, I got that challenge. I accepted it. Me and Bae is going to do that. I don't know what day we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. We're going to do the, I don't know the name of it, but it's making the subs. I got to pull it back up. It's making the subs. So, Aunt Maddie, we got that, girl. So, I'm going to get ready to get out here on this track. I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:11, so I got to get ready to go because I got to meet this woman out here. And, yeah, I thought my thing failed, but my screen is messing it up. But anyway, I got to go out here and meet this woman. Donna Green, I am praying for you. And thank you for coming in this morning. And whoever that's else in here, because it say 3 people. My Wi-Fi tripping, y'all. So peace. I'm Bae and I'm out. Let's see. I'm getting a shirt that says stand back with your problems, because over here I'm blessed. Yes, Donna Gray. You better say it. I'm gonna get me one too, honey. That's it. That's it. Regardless of what we're going through, we still blessed and highly favored, honey. But okay, you have a good day, baby. I'm praying for you. I'll be back later on when I get to the hospital to do the sonogram. I'll be back later on. So you have a blessed day. And the other two people that's up here, y'all have a blessed day too. Double Trouble and somebody else is up here. Well, I think Double Trouble is gone, but whoever the other two people up here, y'all give me a thumbs up.